subscribe. There you are. I was beginning to think you may perhaps have changed your mind. No, I'm only teasing. You don't strike me as the sort of person who leaves someone waiting on purpose. Besides, I know how difficult it can be to move through the city at dusk. The streets become crowded, the lanterns too bright, and the noise far too overwhelming. And so, I waited, and now you're here. Oh, yes, I suppose I did dress up a little. You noticed. I wasn't certain whether I should. Most of the time, people expect witches to appear composed and mysterious, no matter the occasion. But it becomes exhausting after a while. But tonight is different. Yeah, tonight isn't just about appearances. It's about you. And so, come here and let me fix this. Your collar's folded inward. There, much better. You always look lovely, even when you're flustered. Especially then. It's so cute. And that expression. I was wondering how long it would take before I made you blush. Well, shall we? The night market should still be open, and I heard there's a storyteller visiting from the western coast. Apparently, they enchant his paper lanterns until they replay memories while he speaks, and I thought you might enjoy that. Careful, the stones here are uneven. Would you like to hold my hand? You don't have to answer immediately. I know some people become nervous when touched unexpectedly, and I'd rather you feel comfortable. Then, yeah, and take your time. Yeah. See? Not so frightening, is it? Your hand's colder than I expected. Have you been outside long? You really ought to wear thicker sleeves in weather like this, honey. Don't argue. Honestly, it's okay. And before you accuse me of sounding overprotective, that I should warn you that I fully intend to fuss over you tonight. And you agree to spend the evening with me. That means enduring all of my concern. Tragic, and I know. And we're just in time. Look, the lanterns, beautiful, aren't they? Every year the artisans compete to create the most elaborate enchantments. See the blue one, overhead? The stars inside it aren't painted. They're fragments of reflected sky. And that one, that gold lantern near the bakery. And well, if you stand beneath it, your voice actually begins to sound like magic. Go on, try. You're adorable. You genuinely look startled. Yeah, I heard it too, like bells. Strange, isn't it? And I suppose the lantern does approve of you. To be fair, most things do. And I'm glad you came tonight. Lately, it feels as though every day has become consumed by responsibility, lessons, meetings, people expecting answers from me. The witch's work never truly ends. But when I'm with you, well, things become quieter and simpler. And not because you're simple, far from it. And you have a way of making the world feel gentler, and I think I needed that. I really needed it. I needed it much more than I realized. Wait, don't move. There was a flower pollen on your cheek. Got it. You stopped breathing for a moment. Was I too close? No? Good. Because I rather enjoy in seeing you like this. All shy eyes and nervous little smiles. It makes me wonder what would happen if I leaned even closer. Nothing? Not yet. Well, come. There's something I want you to see, and somewhere I want to take you. And you hear the water? This canal, it runs beneath nearly half the city. Most people forget about it because larger bridges draw their attention away. But I've always preferred quieter places, especially at night. Look there. Look at those lilies. They only bloom after sunset. And beautiful, aren't they? They're enchanted to glow whenever moonlight touches the petals. And I used to come here when I couldn't sleep, back before everyone started relying so much on me, and back when things were easier. Forgive me, Donnie. I didn't mean to sound so melancholic. It's simply strange. I mean, sharing this place with someone else. I've never brought anyone here before. No, not even my apprentices. This place was mine, and quiet, untouched. But lately, whenever I come here alone, I always find myself wishing you were here, beside me. So I decided to stop imagining it, and ask you instead. Sit with me, here, and careful of your cloak, honey. Better. You look comfortable. Good. Can I confess something? Something a little embarrassing, actually. Well, when I invited you here tonight, I spent nearly an hour deciding what tea to bring. Ridiculous, isn't it? I've faced creatures capable of tearing through stone walls. I've negotiated with scholars twice my age. And yet, somehow, choosing tea for you made me just a little nervous. And well, here, try it. It's jasmine with moon mint. And careful, it's still warm. And well, do you like it? I hoped you would. You always seem calmer when drinking something sweet. I notice these things more than you realize. curious. Or how your eyes drift towards the sky whenever you're thinking too hard about something. Or how you pretend not to be affected whenever I compliment you. Really, and even though your ears turn pink immediately afterwards. See? Like that. So adorable. Can I ask you something? Why did you agree to come tonight? No, truly, I'm curious. And see, there are easier people to spend time with rather than me. Less complicated and less damaged. I know how others see me. The charming witch, the smiling mentor, the man who always seems to know exactly what to say. But there are pieces of me that aren't nearly so polished. Pieces I don't often allow people to see. And yet, with you, I keep wanting to, and that terrifies me a little. You mean it? You're dangerous, saying things like that so sincerely. You make it very difficult for me to maintain composure. No, don't look away now. You started this. If you're going to fluster me, then it's only fair I return the favor. And so, look at me. Good girl. Tell me honestly, and have you noticed how I watch you? During lessons, during conversations, even in crowded rooms, my eyes always seem to find you eventually. Do you know why? Because you feel bright, not loud, not overwhelming, just warm, like a candlelight in a dark room. And after a while, I began realizing that I was searching for that warmth without meaning to. And you became important to me, very quietly, one moment at a time, a smile here, a conversation there, the way you listen when others speak, the way you care, the way you make me feel less alone. And now, well, now I think about you far more than I should. And there's that expression again. You truly had no idea. Well, perhaps I'm not nearly as subtle as I imagined. Cold, come here, and closer. I can warm your hands up. Better? Magic isn't always grand. Sometimes it's just small things, like keeping someone warm. Like dark corners, like helping another person feel safe. Those are my favorite kinds. When I was younger, I thought love had to be dramatic, while changing, something overwhelming and is quieter. I think it's remembering how someone takes their tea and waiting beside them when they're anxious and listening carefully and choosing them again and again in small ways. And if that's true, well, then perhaps I've been falling for you longer than I realized. You're staring again. And am I perhaps making you just a little nervous? Good. Because you've thoroughly ruined my ability to think clearly tonight. So it's only fair. The magicians have started performing. Would you like to take a walk a little further? There's a bridge up ahead with the best view in the city, at least in my opinion. And careful, the bridge can become slippery after sunset. Yeah, you may hold onto my arm if you'd like. Though I suspect you simply wanted an excuse to stay close. No denial, no, but how bold, and I approve. Well, here we are, beautiful, isn't it? The entire city looks like scattered stars from up here. Every lantern, every glowing window, every tiny life continuing somewhere below. And sometimes I stand here and wonder just how many stories are unfolding all at once. How many people are falling in love beneath these lights, and how many are saying goodbye, how many are wishing someone would stay. And tonight I think I understand them just a little better. Come closer. The wind's stronger here. That's it. And much better. You fit rather nicely beside me. Dangerously nice. If you continue looking at me like that, I may just become a little selfish, and contrary to popular belief, I am capable of selfishness, especially when you're concerned. May I tell you another secret? There are moments when I imagine what life would be like if things were simpler, and no expectations, no titles, no responsibilities pulling me in every direction. Just this, walking beside you, sharing tea, listening to the city breathe at night, and every time I imagine it, well, you're here, and always. You've become frighteningly easy to picture in my future. Now you're blushing again. Come here. You can't look at me that tenderly and expect me to remain unaffected. Perhaps I should stop talking before I say something reckless. Though it may already be too late for that. Tell me, if I kissed you right now, would you pull away? No? Then, may I? trembling again. Was that your first kiss with a witch on a moonlight bridge? How unfortunate. And well, because I happen to be exceptionally talented. Oh, don't hide your face again, sweetheart. Come here. Look at me. You're so beautiful, like this. And soft, and flustered, and holding on to me as though you're afraid I'll disappear. I won't. Not tonight. Could I kiss you again? Thought so. Well. You taste like jasmine tea. That may become dangerously addictive. You know, I was worried tonight. Not about whether you'd come. No, but about whether I should allow myself this at all. Feelings complicate things. They make people vulnerable. And vulnerability has a way of becoming painful. But when I'm with you, I don't mind the risk quite as much. It's rare for me. Very rare. The city bell's ringing. It's later than I realized. Would you mind terribly if I stole a little bit more of your time? There's one last place I wanted to show you. And we're almost there now. Watch your step. The hill slopes downwards. Here, take my hand. Good. And there we go. We've arrived. Beautiful, isn't it? The observatory gardens. Most people only visit during festivals, but at night it feels almost sacred. Look up. The ceiling isn't glass, it's enchanted water. The stars reflect across it like moving ink. I thought you'd like this place. It reminds me of you. Quiet, gentle, and beautiful in a way that sneaks up on people. Here, lie back with me. There. Comfortable? Good. Sometimes I wonder whether people are meant to drift into one another's lives, and whether certain meetings are inevitable. Because looking back now, it feels impossible that we could have remained strangers. I mean, you changed something in me, not dramatically, not all at once, but steadily, like water, smoothing, stern. And you made me softer, and perhaps just a little braver, too. Do you know what frightened me most about tonight? Not rejection, not embarrassment. It was the possibility that you might not understand how deeply I care for you. Because it's deep, far deeper than I intended originally. Though, to be fair, There's something wonderfully dangerous about lying beneath the stars with someone you adore. It makes honesty difficult to avoid. And so, let me be honest. I like the sound of your laughter. I like the way your eyes brighten when you discover something new. I like that you care, even when it would be easier not to. I like how calm I feel beside you. And I like that whenever I imagine reaching for someone, it's always near. You've gone quiet and overwhelmed, and come here and rest your head against me. There. Better? Good. You know, people often assume witches fear nothing. But that isn't true. We fear loneliness, failure, losing people we care about, and perhaps most terrifyingly of all, that wanting someone enough that they gain the power to hurt us. And you have that power now, completely, and strangely enough, I trust you with it. There, you looked like you needed that. Don't pout, sweetheart. You'll receive another kiss eventually. Patience, my dear, and even magic has rules. Can I ask one selfish thing of you? Stay beside me just a little longer, please. Just tonight. Let me pretend the world beyond these gardens can wait. That there's no responsibilities waiting tomorrow. No difficult choices. Only this. Only near. Thank you. Truly. I mean, you have no idea how much tonight means to me. I'm tired, and I thought you might be. You can close your eyes if you'd like. I'll stay here. I'll keep watch. No, I don't mind. In fact, I rather enjoy moments like this. Quiet ones, the kind that don't need grand declarations, just warmth, trust, and presence. You know what I think? I think people spend too much time searching for extraordinary things, and when sometimes the most extraordinary feeling in the whole entire world is simply finding someone who makes you feel safe, and someone who sees the complicated parts of you and stays anyway. You've done that for me again and again and again. Listen to me. I invited you on one date, and now I sound hopelessly devoted. This is entirely your fault. You should be ashamed. No? Well, I suppose I could forgive you eventually. Look, shooting star, and quick, make a wish. Well, did you? Good. sometimes some things become more precious, very precious, when kept secret. Though I admit I'm rather curious whether it involved me. Your face answered for you. Interesting. Very interesting. And may I hold you just a little closer? Come here. Perfect. You fit against me as though you're always meant to. Dangerous, though. Not a pleasant thing, I think. And you know, if tonight has taught me anything at all, it's that I'd rather this never end, and that I'd like there to be another everything, another walk, another quiet conversation, another chance to make you blush until you hide your face against my shoulder again. And I'm becoming rather fond of that. So, what do you think? Would you allow me to take you on another date? I was hoping you'd say yes. Really? Good. Then it's settled. Though next time I may have to prepare myself a little better. And you're far more distracting than I had anticipated. No, I don't look so pleased with yourself, sweetheart. Actually, never mind. Do. I like seeing you happy. I really do. Stay here with me just a little longer. Let the city keep spinning without us for a while. Just tonight. Just us. Good night, darling. And thank you